Hello everyone, how are you today? Thank you for joining on this another live stream today. So this is the 20th of April and this is on Tuesday. So let's all together look at some charts and see what's happening in the markets now. Let me get ready here. Alright, so I see some trending pairs. EURJPY has been downtrending, so I'm watching that one, and a couple of other charts also. Okay. Alright, so once again, thank you for joining on this another live stream today. So before starting anything here, just a quick disclaimer. This information is basically based on my own experience, knowledge. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk management. So let's see who's here. Hello Tam, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Alex Man, good to see you too. Ruslan, thank you for joining as well. And Karim, thank you for joining also. Asif, good to see you again. Thank you for joining. And Tommy Lee, thank you for joining too. And Aditya, good to see you. So yeah, so let's check some charts now. I have been watching the EURJPY and looking for the sell chance, but I haven't been able to take trades because simply I don't see the edge when I watch charts. So yeah, let's see. EURJPY in the 4-hour chart is downtrending now. So exactly after this 31st of March, 1 UTC time zone, it's been downtrending. And the price is still below the Kijun-sen and Kumo Chikou span below the candles. So in 4-hour chart, this is continuously downtrending. And let's see how far it goes. Let's see the previous low. In this chart, there is a support level at this 107.97. So this is an initial target, but once it breaks, it can go all the way down to the previous support level from 2nd of March, which is at 106.67. And we have yeah, about like 155 pips of room to trade. So that's a nice amount of pips if you can get this. So currently, if I look into the chart more precisely, so once again, this is in the EURJPY and this is in the 4-hour chart. The Senko span B is flat at the moment, but Senko span A is sloping down. Kijun-sen flat, but Tenkan-sen down, Chikou span below the candles. And the price has been resisted by this Kijun-sen a couple of times in the past. So, and now we have a resistance here. Just about the 8 hours ago, it was resisted by the Kijun-sen, and it can go down this way continuously. So, but to be safer, you want to wait for the breakout of this previous support line 107.97 and look for the sell chance. Is what I simply wait for this week, today or tomorrow, if it happens. Today is a retracement. Today is retracing backwards to Kijun-sen. So when you see Kijun-sen flat, you have to expect the retracement. The market might come backwards to the Kijun-sen. So, and right now, that's exactly what's happening. Kijun-sen flat. So, although the past 4 hours has been downtrending, I still see that this is ranging. In direction-wise, in Kijun-sen is flat. So in the midterm, this is ranging. So I wait for the Kijun-sen to point down and look for the sell chance afterwards. Or simply wait for the breakout for the support line 107.97 and look for the sell chance in lower time frames. Alright, I see more traders coming in. Thank you for joining. Muchino Frank, thank you for joining here. Good to see you again. Mariwan, good to see you. Unemployed, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you here. And Eric, thank you for joining. Willie, good to see you again. Udem, good to see you here. And Turun, good to see you. And Gabby, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. Bestiari, Daryl, and Dcoin, Vince, good to see you again. Thank you for joining. So, yeah, EURJPY looks to be downtrending at the moment. And let's look into the 1 hour chart. Let's see, in 1 hour chart, it's been ranging now. We have the Kumo flat, the Senko span B flat, and Senko span A is retracing backwards, and the Kumo squeezing, and Kijun Sen flat. Chikou span touching the candles. So in 1 hour chart, it's ranging. There's no direction, so it can go down or up, and we don't know which way it's going. So simply better not to look at the 1 hour chart in this case. So I will also look at the 30-minute chart and see if I can confirm the downtrend. But in 30-minute chart here, the Kumo's bullish but flat, Kijun Sen flat, Chikou span touching. So in 30-minute chart, also this is ranging. So there is no direction in 1 hour and 30-minute chart. So simply in 4 hour chart, it's still ranging. So it can go backwards to Kijun Sen, or it can break the support level. And once the support level breakout happens, then I will look for the sell chance. Since this is in a JPY cross pair, I can also look at the Tokyo box. I can simply wait for the Tokyo box breakout. So this is in Tokyo session. So I think yeah, Tokyo session low is at the support level 107.97. So simply I wait for the Tokyo box breakout downtrending, and that will be a great sell chance if it happens. If it breaks above the Tokyo box, then the market can come backwards to the Kijun Sen in 4 hour chart in this condition. Alright, Usdom, Jenny, and Frary, good to see you. Thank you for joining here. So that's one thing that I'm waiting for. Tokyo box breakout, if it happens today, or then I can follow. Yeah, so let's see. Let's look into the daily chart. So the daily chart, we have this Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen dead cross, and Chikou span breakout. So in the price is heading backwards to Kumo now. Once it goes into the Kumo, then it can go all the way down to the Senko span B. In Senko span A is retracing backwards, and at the Kumo breakout or near the Kumo breakout, the Kumo should twist bearish, and the market can go down continuously on this bearish trend afterwards. But I think it's going to take more time. I think it's going to take about a week or so for the Kumo to be broken, because in this part the Kumo is very thick, and when the market is heading towards the Kumo where it's very thick like this, it takes more time for the breakout. So I don't think the market is going to straight go down this way and break. I don't think it's going to happen. I think at least it will be in a range. It will go in a range like this and break through downwards, which takes more time than a simple Kumo breakout. And also, since we have retracement for a couple of days here, I would also draw the forecast lines. I can draw the forecast lines from the top to Senko span A and B, and see how it's playing out right now. Okay, the price has been resisted by the forecast line and it's going down this way. So in that sense, the market can continuously go down below the forecast line and breaks the Kumo afterwards, and then it may continue to go down. So we'll see. But we might have a strong bearish trend this week, and then it might consolidate for a while. It might consolidate and go down this way too. But anyhow, this is bearish, so I'm looking for the sell chance, and that's one of the topics I would like to bring for today's live stream. Hello Melanie, thank you for joining. Good to see you, and thank you for the timestamp as always. It's very helpful for anyone who watches the archive, so thank you for the contribution, Melanie, and stay gold. Okay, let's see. Aditya says, Mr. K, is there a video that explains in detail from the basics of time theory? Yes, since you are in Ichimoku community, you can find a video on the Discord. You can simply come to the education channel on Discord and you can find videos about the time cycles and also price theories too. Hello Cassie, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Good to see you. Steven, thank you for joining. Good to see you here again. Welcome back to the live stream today. So yeah, and also I find another trending pair which is dollar Swiss franc. Dollar Swiss franc looks to be the same as dollar JPY, as this is also downtrending at the moment in the forward chart. In forward chart, the price also, the market has been resisted by the Kijun Sen. So I expect the market go bearish in waves like this continuously. And in terms of this one, the target, the next potential target is also the previous low. So the first support line is over here. We have the support from the 2nd of March, and also yesterday, 19th of April, we have support line here, which we can draw at this 0.9134 level. So this is a support line, and it can break downwards this week. And coming back to the daily chart, the price is going into the Kumo now. Since we had the Tenkan Kijun Sen dead cross and Chikou span breakout, now the price is going into the Kumo. But once again, this Kumo is a bit thin, a bit thick like this. It's a bit thicker, so it might take a bit more time to break. So that means the market might retrace backwards and goes down and break the Kumo. Is also the scenario. So we can also expect that this breakout might take also a bit time. But once it breaks, then it can also go downtrending afterwards. Hello Jagadish, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Oh, Melanie, thank you for the words. Thank you for the words. Yeah, I really appreciate your contribution for the timestamps. Yeah. Can you look at the New Zealand JPY? Yes, I will have a look at it later. Yes. Hello, Mr. Fernandez. Thank you for joining here. Good to see you. Robert, thank you for joining from Colombia. Good to see you here. And you're welcome. You're welcome. I hope you learned something new today also. AUD USD in forward chart is up too. Okay, let's check that one too later. So just make sure that this is okay. I mean, you understand this concept here. This is downtrending. The price has been downtrending so far, but in the daily chart, the Kumo still bullish and it's not twisted yet, and the price is not broken. It's not breaking the Kumo yet. So in daily chart, this is still ranging, but in the forward chart, this is downtrending. So we can look at the market in multiple time frames by Ichimoku like this. In forward chart, the Kumo has been down. Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen above the candles and Chikou span below the candles. So this is downtrending at the moment. So it can break downwards the support line. Hello Degrader, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Good to see you. And Kuan too, thank you for joining as well. And let's see, Jeremiah, good to see you too. And Mikidomo, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you. The markets are retracing, I'm only watching sometimes. Yeah, when the markets are ranging, retracing like this, you cannot actively look at the charts. So you can take more time in this time of the market situation to backtest your strategy and build up and refine your own strategy, or you can look back at your own trades. Then you can find a way to refine and improve your trades from the past on your own trades. So let's see. So this is in forward chart, it's downtrending, and let's check the 1 hour chart. In 1 hour chart, this is ranging now. In 1, because the Kumo is flat, Senko span B goes flat, A is also flat, and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen flat also, and Chikou span overlapping. So this is flat and this is ranging in 1 hour chart. But since we have the forward chart downtrending, we can expect the market goes down this way, and once it breaks, then that will make the Kumo Kijun Sen bearish, and also Chikou span will come below the candles, and that will make a good selling chance. So that's also what I'm waiting for on this particular pair at the moment. And I see that there is an engulfing candlestick in 1 hour chart. This is inside bar, and it can break down. It actually broke downwards, and this is still forming candlestick. So it takes another 41 minutes to close. But once it closes below the previous low of 1 hour, then it can be continuously downtrending. So we can simply wait for the candle close to happen and wait for the sell chance. But right now I don't place a sell because in 1 hour chart it's still ranging, and this is not the perfect timing for an entry. Let's check the 30-minute chart. In 30-minute chart also it's ranging at the moment. The Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. The price has been up and down, and the Chikou span also overlapping the candles. So this is also ranging. It just goes up and down, and there is no direction. And in terms of the price action candlestick patterns, I don't see any engulfings, or I don't see any other indication that the markets go down from here. So simply this is just ranging. There's no trend. So I think in 1 hour chart is easier to recognize this engulfing inside bar. So simply I just wait for the breakout. I just wait for the candle close and look for the sell chance then. Jeremiah says, what is the name of the pen? I always miss out on the name. Oh, this is Demo Pro. Yeah, it's Demo Pro and it's available on Mac. Could you please look into USDINR? Alright. Yeah, let's have a look at it also. So let me cover some of other pairs. So first one I got today was the, hold on, let me come back to comments. Let's see, where was it? The yep, we saw already the EURJPY, and let's see, the next one we have here is the let's see, I think it was a New Zealand JPY. Yeah, New Zealand JPY from Dcoin. So let's check that one. And since I don't trade New Zealand pairs, this is also for your reference. But let's have a look at the daily chart first. Always look at the higher time frames and break it down into lower time frames. So in a daily chart, in this situation, this is ranging at the moment. It's flat and ranging. The Kumo is very thin and it's almost flat. Kijun Sen flat. Chikou span has been overlapping. So this is ranging. But looks like this is bullish in waves for the recent candles. So it can go up continuously this way. So this is just for the price action, but in terms of Ichimoku analysis, this is range. So it might go downwards too anytime soon. It might come backwards to Kijun Sen anytime soon in this condition. And with that in mind, I look at the forward chart. Okay, hold on. Yeah, in forward chart, this is now uptrending. We have Kumo up, Senko span A is pointing upwards, and Kijun Sen also pointing upwards, Tenkan Sen also up, and Chikou span above the candles. So this is uptrending in forward chart. So we can expect the market goes up on the N wave like this way. And right now looks like the market is retracing backwards to the previous resistance level, which is around 78.07 level. So it can go up afterwards like this. But once the market breaks the Kijun Sen, then you cannot look for the buy chance anymore, because it might retrace backwards to Kumo. But as long as price is above the Kijun Sen in forward chart, then that will be a continuously buy momentum. Yeah, and I also see that this resistance level is close to the previous resistance levels too, from March 22nd around. So yeah, the market might be reacted by this resistance line, and it might become reversal, and it can go up afterwards like this way. So always look for the trend. In whatever time frames you look at, always look for the trend and stay on that trend direction. Never go against it is a rule. Yeah, because I used to trade against the trend sometimes. Let's see, as soon as I see this wick, like this one, if this is even longer wick like this, then I used to take that and took a sell over here and expect the market goes bearish afterwards like this. By only seeing this one single wick, I was expecting the head and shoulders to happen, and I was selling at the top like this. But it didn't work like that. It didn't work like that because this is uptrending, so this up like a wick can be fake, and it can go up on the N wave and this momentum. So that was a struggle for me. When I was a newbie still, I was only looking for was just only taking one confirmation, one single indication or confirmation to take a trade. So let's say if this wick happens in the daily chart, then simply I place a sell just by looking at the wick, and market oftentimes go against it and continues to its major direction. So yeah, as I mentioned before, always see charts in the wave formations, especially N wave is a key. So always look at the market and N formations. Whether N forms or not is a definition of the trend by Ichimoku. So yeah, briefly speaking of how I capture the market trends and range, I also use, of course I use Ichimoku lines, but also I watch the price action. So let's say starting from here all the way bottom here. From the bottom here, this was an N wave. It's been consecutive N waves like this. So this is bullish. This is bullish. So as long as we have the higher lows and higher highs, this is simply uptrend until it violates. So this one over here, the highs are getting higher. The lows are getting higher. So this is still higher lows. So this is uptrending. So although I see this wick upwards, I don't really care this one because this is uptrending still as per web analysis. So all the way up here until all the way here, the market was bullish. And afterwards what happened was that there was no bullish wave anymore, but instead there has been a bearish waves. So exactly from here, from this candlestick, the market became a bearish trend. It became bearish trend all the way down here, and afterwards it's been bullish up until now. So, and what I try to say is that of course you watch the Ichimoku 5 lines also, but with that you watch the price action, and when it's going up on the N wave, you only look for buy chance, you never look for sell, and when it goes downtrending like this, you only look for the sell chance, and when it goes up like this, you only look for the buy chance. And this is basically my strategy for following trends. And in addition to these confirmations of the waves, you also take the Ichimoku 5 lines and the probability for the market continuation, the trend direction is going to be more higher. So right now, in this first part of uptrend, in the forward chart as per Ichimoku, this was still retracing. Before it was downtrending, but afterwards it retraced backwards and up. The market came up above the Kumo, so this is still retracement. So when the market retraces backwards like this, I won't take a trade in this time frame. If I lower it maybe in 1 hour chart, then I might see uptrend. The price can come above the Kumo, and Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Chikou span can be above the candles in 1 hour chart. But in forward chart, the price is still below the Kumo. It's not above the Kumo, it's below the Kumo. So this is still retracement in forward chart. But now what's happening is that we have the bullish wave. We've got bullish wave, and also Kumo up, Kijun-sen up, Tenkan-sen up, also Chikou span above the candles. So this is what I mean by trend, and this is where I look for the buy chance and expect the market continues to go up like this way. So I think this strategy is very simple, but it's also very powerful, and it's to capture trend direction. It works a lot. So yeah, basically that's how I see markets on any time frames. So that was my analysis on this NZDJPY. So let's go to the next one. It was a let's see. So the next one we got here is the where was it? This one. I'm just looking back the comments. Before USDINR, I found some comment. Okay, AUD USD in forward chart uptrending too. Okay, so let's check the AUD USD pair. And first look at the daily chart. In the daily chart, after the support here, the market has been on the uptrend on this bullish wave. It's gone up backwards and it almost breaks the Kumo upwards now. But the Kumo itself is still bearish. Kumo's bearish in daily chart. We only see Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Gold Cross. Chikou breakout is not really happening yet. And Kumo breakout is not happening yet either. The price is exactly into the Kumo here. So in the daily chart, this is ranging. So in the daily basis, it can go up or down, and we're not sure which way it's going. So in this case, I skip the daily chart and look at the lower time frames. So let's check the forward chart. And in forward chart, this is uptrending now. The Kumo Senko span Ace has been uptrending. Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen up, and Chikou span above the candles. So it can go up on the N waves like this way continuously. Looks like recently the price has been supported by the Tenkan-sen. So it can go up continuously like this way. And in terms of the target, we have the previous resistance line at this 0.7850. So the price can still go up about 76 pips, 75 pips, which is enough room to take trades. So we can still look for a buy and expect the market reaches to the resistance level. So let's look at the lower time frame. I also look at the 1 hour chart and 30-minute chart also to confirm the trend direction. Let's say in 1 hour chart, this is now flat ranging. The Kumo becomes flat, Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen flat, Chikou span touching the candles, and the price is below the Kijun-sen. So this is normal uptrending in 1 hour chart. So we better wait until the price comes above the Kijun-sen and Kumo goes up, Kijun-sen goes up this way, and then look for the buy chance then. Chikou span should be above the candles too. And then we'd look for the buy chance if it happens. And that's a scenario in 1 hour chart. And also in 30-minute chart, yeah, this is also bearish now. We have this Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen dead cross, Chikou span almost breaking the candles. So once we have the Kumo breakout in 30-minute chart, then it can go down this way. So in 30-minute chart, what I expect is that since in forward chart it's uptrending, I expect the market goes up on the N wave like this way. So as long as the price above the Kumo in 30-minute chart, that's good to look for buy chance. And also better to wait for the Chikou span to come above the candles and look for the buy chance then. So that's the 30-minute chart analysis here. But in forward chart, this is a nice uptrend. It's a stable and nice uptrend. So this is very stable. Yeah, we can put the resistance line here, 0.7677 level. Since the breakout, it becomes a stable uptrend now. So looks like the market is heading towards the resistance of 0.7850, and looks like we have enough room to take trade. So let's see, the next one I got here is the USDINR. So let's check that one. And then come back to other comments. So let's see, let's look at the daily chart first. Okay, in the daily chart, this is bullish right now. The price is above Tenkan Kijun Kumo, Chikou span above the candles, so the price can go up on the N waves like this way. The price looks to be supported by the Tenkan Sen, so it can go up continuously like this way. So just marking the resistance level, this 75.45 area is a resistance, and there is a potential breakout in this case. And with that in mind, I look at the forward chart. I look at the forward chart, and let's see, in 4-hour chart, this is more of the range market. The Kumo is very tiny, very short, so there is no momentum in the market. It just goes up and down right now in the long term. And as per Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen, they are flat and they are into the Kumo, so this is also the sign of the range. And also Chikou span is above the candles, but this is still too close. So in 4-hour chart, the market might retrace backwards. In 4-hour chart, there is a potential retracement at this 75.45 area. So to be safer, you want to wait for the breakout and simply look for the buy chance afterwards. Let's look at the 1-hour chart. Okay, in 1-hour chart, this is uptrending now. In 1, this is bullish, and the price is above Tenkan Kijun Kumo, Chikou span above the candles, so it can go up continuously like this way. But because the Kijun Sen is flat at the moment, the price might retrace backwards to the Kijun Sen, and it goes upwards too. So simply better wait for the next uptrend to come and look for the buy. And also, I just noticed that there is an inside bar. There is an inside structure for the recent 3 candles in 1-hour chart. So once it breaks, it can go upwards too. But once it goes downwards this way and breaks the previous bullish candlestick low, then you don't want to look for the buy chance anymore. I think this is the break point. Yes, Mikedomo, that's right. Reading books and back testing. That's true. When the market is retracing and ranging, that's what you should do. Onker says, I'm using Ichimoku index options and it helps me understanding the move. Soon I'm planning to start in currency options. That's good, Onker. Yeah, until then you can practice. Yeah, practice makes it perfect. So you can practice continuously on the index options. Hello Jan, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Uriya? No, I haven't covered gold yet. I haven't covered gold yet, so I will cover it soon. So let's see. Hello Romeo, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Okay, Romeo says, do you use alerts to inform you when price breaks out? Yes, I do. I put the alerts on the trading view. there's an alert over here. You can add alerts, and once alert comes, then I will simply come back charts and look for the edges. Yep. Okay, let's see. Dcoin says, okay, when you trade in forward chart, do you look at the daily support and resistance? Yes, I do. Yeah, always make sure to look at the daily chart resistance and also weekly chart resistance as well, or supports. Mikedomo says, I saw many trades, but against major trend direction, but it's not my style. Yeah, if it's going against the trend direction, then no trades. Melanie says, always dodgy trading a counter trend. Yeah, counter trend line breakout is my favorite. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Yes. Hello Brian, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. And Golan, good to see you too. Welcome to this another live stream today. And Nova Blackwater, good to see you here. And Roy, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Yes, let me cover gold soon. Ayala says, hello Kay, thanks for analysis. What do you think will gold go long? Okay, let's check gold now then. Since I got requests from a couple of traders, let me look at the gold. So, looking at the daily chart. In the daily chart, this is still ranging because the Kumo Senko span B flat, A flat, and Kijun Sen flat, Tenkan Sen flat also. So simply this is ranging, and the price can go up and down, and simply we're not sure which way it's going in the daily basis. In the daily chart basis, this is more of the range, and the price is into the Kumo here. So this is just like the airplane going into the storm. So it can be spiky. It can be spiky within the Kumo. So simply we better wait for the Kumo breakout to happen and look for the buy chance afterwards. This is the daily chart analysis in the daily chart. And if you look at the lower time frame, let's look at the forward chart. In forward chart, this is still bullish. The Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, but the price itself is above the Kijun Sen Kumo, and Chikou span above the candles too. So this is still bullish. I expect the market go up on the bullish in waves like this way, continuously. So let me delete these red arrows. These were for yesterday's video session, but I still see that there is an N wave continuously, consecutive N waves, so it can go up. However, if the market breaks the Kijun Sen in forward chart, then I won't look for the buy chance anymore. Because if the market breaks the Kijun Sen, then that will also break the support line, and this is 1760 level, and it can be downtrending afterwards. It can break the Kumo down, and it might become downtrend in the forward chart. But in the daily chart, this is still flat. The whole picture in the daily chart is flat, but in forward chart, you can see the more detailed market situation. And let's look at the 1 hour chart. I think 1 hour chart is flat. Yeah, in 1 it's flat. The Kumo is flat. Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen going against with each other. So this is also the sign of the range. Chikou span touching. So this is also ranging. So in 1 hour chart, what I would look for the buy chance is I simply wait for the price to come above the Kumo, and Kumo should go up bullish, and Kijun Sen should go up, points up bullish like this, and Chikou span breakout should happen, and then I look for the buy and expect the market breaks the previous resistance line this way. Or simply I wait for the previous resistance level breakout and look for the buying edge then. These are my analysis here on the gold, but right now it's ranging, so simply I stay away. So, and I don't look for the sell chance in this case, because in 4 hour chart this is uptrending in 4. So never look for the sell chance, but only look for the buy chance. As long as the price above the Kijun Sen, this is bullish. But once the market breaks the Kijun Sen, then it becomes range. It doesn't become downtrend, but it becomes range, and once the Kumo breakout, then it can become a downtrend. So that's my analysis on gold. So basically I'm kind of staying away from the gold. I was looking for a buy chance actually yesterday, but I wasn't able to take a trade because I wasn't able to confirm the edge in lower time frames, but I continuously look for the edge this week. And let's see. Dylan says, how about AUD/CAD? Okay, let's look at the AUD/CAD now. So the things that I talk about is universal. So basically you can apply in any markets. You can apply in gold, forex pairs, or indexes, or commodities, or stock markets. I try to universalize what I say on this Ichimoku analysis, because basically we're looking at the same charts, same candlestick patterns, and same Ichimoku setups. So let's look at the AUD/CAD pair. And always look at the daily chart first and then break it down. So in the daily chart, this is ranging. This is ranging because the price is in between Kijun Sen and Kumo. In Kumo flat, Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen up, but Chikou span is too close to the candles, so this is still ranging, so the price can go downwards or up, and we're not sure which way it's going. Before the Kijun Sen breakout, exactly until the 14th of April, it was downtrending, but exactly on this day, the Kijun Sen has been broken, and now this is into the range until the market comes above the Kumo. This is ranging area. So in this ranging area, the price can be spiky or ranging, especially when the price goes into the Kumo, it becomes even more spiky. So that's why you better avoid to follow the trend in the daily chart. So that's why you can look at the lower time frame. So then basically that's what I do. So looking at the 4 hour chart. Okay, in 4 hour chart, this is uptrending nicely. The Kumo's up, Kijun Sen up, Tenkan Sen up, Chikou span above the candles. So this is bullish. So I expect the market goes up on the N wave like this way continuously. Looks like the market has been not really supported by Kijun Sen, but came closer to the Kijun Sen once. So the price can come backwards to Kijun Sen this time. When it retraces, the price tends to come backwards to Kijun Sen. So once the market comes closer to Kijun Sen, then it can bounce and goes up like this. But yeah, I would say that this is also a nice trend, uptrend. So I will look at the lower time frames to look for an entry edge in 1 hour chart, this is also bullish. The direction wise is flat because the Kumo flat and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen flat, and Chikou span is above the candles, so this is still bullish momentum. Price looks to be supported by the Kijun Sen twice here today. So as long as the price above the Kijun Sen, I expect the market goes up on the N waves like this continuously. So that's a simple analysis. So you can look for the buying edge in lower time frames. But once the market breaks the Kijun Sen, then you don't want to look for the buy chance anymore because the market is going backwards into the range. And looks like it's breaking now. Looks like in this 1 hour chart, the market is breaking the Kijun Sen. However, you have to wait for the candle close. The candle will close in about 8 minutes. So if it closes below Kijun Sen, then it can go backwards to Kumo. But if it's closed still above the Kijun Sen, then it can still go up like this. So we have to wait until the candlestick close to see exact situation with the market. Okay, Morteza, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. So let's see. Data Swiss franc, please. Alright. Let's check the data Swiss franc. Based on the daily chart, this is now back into the Kumo. So the Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, but the price is into the Kumo here, so this is ranging. And this is bearish in lower time frames. So in this case, I look at the forward chart. I look at the forward chart, and this is bearish. Oh, it's about to break the support level. So the Kumo sloping down, price below Tenkan Kijun Kumo and Chikou span below the candles. So once it breaks the previous support level at this 0.9128 level, then that will be a sell chance. Is my view. And let's see what's happening on the 1 hour chart in this moment, in this situation. Oh, looks like the market is below the Kijun Sen now. But the Chikou span is still touching. Chikou span is still overlapping. So this is still ranging. The Kumo flat also, so ranging. So better to wait for the Chikou span break to happen. And Kumo points downwards, Kijun Sen points down. Most likely it happens at the support level breakout. So until the support breakout, looks to be it's in the range. So better wait for the support breakout and look for the selling edge then. I will look at the lower time frames. Usually when I take trades, I look at the 5-minute chart or 15-minute charts. So you can look for the edge like that in these lower time frames. Let's see. Yala says, hello Kay, how can I trade a gold and market and be profitable? The one simple answer is to follow trend. To follow trend direction in gold or whatever markets, you have to follow trend. And you can capture trend nicely by Ichimoku. And simply that's what I share on this YouTube live streams and videos. Let's see. Okay, Ruslan says, hello Ichimokers, to show our appreciation, let's smash the like button before you leave. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the comment. So if you liked it so far, please press the good button and please click the subscribe and hit the bell button so that you get notified as I do these lives and videos every day on my YouTube channel. Hello James, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Welcome back in this live stream. Gire says, I trade waiting for Kijun-sen over Tenkan-sen. It always worked. What do you think? Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen, gold cross above the Kumo, dead cross below the Kumo can be a strong confirmation. So you can follow that. And especially if it's a major direction, then you can take these. But if Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen cross against the direction, then you don't want to take these. Is my advice. Hello Thal, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. And Jai too, thank you for joining from London. Good to see you. And Kuan, thank you for joining too. Uriah, you're welcome for the gold analysis. So yeah, so coming back to gold once again, this is uptrending in forward chart. So simply you wait, you look for the buy chance as long as the price above the Kijun-sen. But once the market breaks the Kijun-sen, then no trade. This is gold in forward chart. In forward chart. Bestiani, you're welcome. Thank you for the comment. Oh, Mr. Fernandez too. Thank you for the reminder for the like button. Always good to see that. Thank you for the reminder, as always. Under the 9, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you here. Let's see, Tan says, how about Pound USD today? Alright, let's check Pound USD. Pound USD in the daily chart, this is flat. Kumo is, in this Kumo, looks like this is up Kumo. Senko span B is technically up, A is up. And Kijun-sen up, but still below the Kumo, so this is not the uptrend as per daily chart. Chikou span also too close with the candles, so this is still ranging. So the price could be retracing backwards at the previous resistance level on the daily chart. At this 1.400 level, exact number, it can retrace backwards. And with that in mind, we can look for the potential breakout momentum by looking at the lower time frames. So I look at the forward chart. And okay, so in forward chart also looks like the market exactly resisted by the round number 1.4 and now retracing backwards. However, we have the Kumo up and Kijun-sen flat but Tenkan-sen up and Chikou span above the candles. So as long as the price above the Kijun-sen, it can break the resistance level and continuously be uptrend. Okay, so 2 consecutive doji candles and bullish candle, but be resisted, engulfing, and now it's breaking, engulfing breakout and now downtrending. I also look into these candlestick patterns when the price is at the resistance support level. So yeah, after this pin bar, the market went all the way up. Another engulfing happens there. This is outside bar. This bullish candle, high and low, has been engulfing the previous 2 candles, and this is outside bar. And after the breakout, the market goes up all the way. But after these 2-3 bullish candles in forward chart, afterwards 2 consecutive doji candles. So obviously in this 8 hours, the market was ranging. market did not really move upwards. But after these two consecutive doji candles, the market broke upwards. So this was a breakout. This was a small breakout of the two previous doji candles. But at the breakout, it didn't really go up afterwards because there was a round number. So the market was bullish and then became bearish. And this was an engulfing. This is another inside bar. Inside bar and inside bar breakout happened downwards. And looks like this is downtrending now in lower time frames. So until I see the potential uptrend or potential bullish indications, I simply wait. So otherwise the price can come backwards to Kijun Sen because Kijun Sen flat. Right, so in this case I wait for example, I wait for another engulfing pattern happens. If there is another engulfing pattern happens and breaks upwards like this, then it can go up afterwards. So that's one of the scenarios. Yeah, or we might have a outside bar. We might have outside and it might break up like this way and goes up this way too. So that's another indication. Or we might have a pin bar. We might have a pin bar like this and then bullish candle, and then it can go up like this way too. But right now I don't see anything like that, so I don't see any indication for the market to retrace, to go towards the major direction. This is just bearish, so in this case simply I wait. I do nothing in this case. I won't look for buy right now because this is still downtrending in the short term. Let's look into 1 hour chart. In 1 hour chart, yeah, the price is below Kijun Sen. Chikou span about to break, so this is retracing backwards. Now the market is into the range in 1 hour chart. So simply, if you follow Ichimoku lines, then you wait for the price comes above Kijun Sen, and Chikou span should come above the candles, so that should be like at this level over here, like a 1.3995 level. The price comes backwards and then look for buy and expect the breakout, or simply place buy after the breakout, or after the retest you can buy too. So I think these are some of the scenarios you can create in this particular situation. I usually take trades on this before the breakout and expect the market breaks. So, but it depends on your trade style. If you want to wait for the breakout, then you can simply wait and take trade. But in 1 hour chart, it's been downtrending and I don't see any sign of uptrend in this case, or any sign of reversal I don't find. So simply I stay away in this market condition. Let's see. Jason says, K, are the lower time frames stronger confirmations than the daily chart, weekly chart, monthly chart? Which ones should be looking at? We love you here in the States. Oh, thank you for the words. So yeah, you want to take the daily chart first. Lower time frames, the lower it goes, the more it becomes volatile and spiky the market. So you initially want to take the daily chart, and then you can take 4 hour chart too, but lower time frames like 1 hour chart or 30 can be a bit spiky. So you have to be familiar with the Ichimoku to be able to use it in these lower time frames. Yeah, Blackwater, you're welcome. You're welcome. Ferry says, I would like to hear about the pound USD. Yeah, so here it is now. Karim says, could you please take a look at the EURJPY because all the components of daily chart, weekly chart are upward, but in the daily chart, the Chikou span is running on the price. Okay, let's have a look at the EURJPY afterwards. Yeah, Dcoin, you're welcome. And But, thank you for joining here. Alexandru, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you here. Thank you for the comment. Alexman says, Kay, do you think Euro USD will fall again or will it rise above 1.21? Let's see that one. Let's see that one soon. Kan, you're welcome. You're welcome. Rashida says, how to find exactly entry point using that strategy. So exact entry point, you can take the lower time frames. I usually take 5 or 15 minute time frames and use Bollinger Band, stochastics, and lines, price actions to take trades. But you can still take 1 hour chart or 30 minute chart for entry. It's just that the lower time frames, if you take lower time frames, then you can have the tighter stop loss, and that's why I use lower time frames. And always risk 2% of your capital is also important rule. Up to 2%. You can take 1% or 2% per risk per trade. Okay, LA says Euro USD looks strong in insights. Alright, let's take a look at that one soon. Tyler says, thank you Kay, solid analysis as usual, sending much love to you all, the Ichimokers from Florida. Oh, thank you Tyler, thank you for the comment. Nguyen, thank you for the comment here. This is all in English, I don't really do it in Japanese, so unfortunately you can follow me on English. Okay, Rick and Budika, thank you for joining here. Good to see you. Okay, so Ferry says for the pound USD in 1 hour chart, there seems to be a squeeze, but instead it keeps going down. Yeah, this is just going down right now. So until we see the reversal, until the market breaks the Kijun Sen, we better stay away. I think in 30 minute chart this is downtrending now. Let's see. Oh, in 30 minute chart this is going down but still in the Kumo. So yeah, it just going down in ranging now. So this is not the perfect timing for buying edge. There was a potential reversal over here where you see 3 consecutive doji candles and bullish candle afterwards. So this was a good pattern. If the next candle becomes bullish, then this might be a pattern of the reversal and the market could have gone up this way. But after this doji candle breakout, now this is going bearish. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, this is ranging, so simply you stay away. Hero Turun, thank you for your comment. Oh, Maru-san, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. You have been covering a couple of markets. So I will be covering the EURJPY and Euro USD. Viewer says, do you trade Sanyaku Koten? No, I don't. I see Sanyaku Koten and look for exact buying or selling edge in lower time frames. Hello number 9, thank you for joining here. Good to see you. Pound USA 15-minute chart. Okay, so let's look at the 15-minute chart and see if we can find a potential reversal indications. In 15, I don't use Ichimoku because Ichimoku is a bit too lagging in these lower time frames. So simply I use price action and also Bollinger Bands stochastics here. Looks like the market has been going down, band walking. Looks like there is a gold cross stochastics. So after gold cross, it can go up. So we might see some sort of reversal indications in about a couple of minutes or a couple of hours. So that's one. But once again, this is not 100%. Of course, this is not 100%. So as the market continues to go down, it will become dead cross again. So that can be an also confirmation, but I think this is the first time gold cross after this continuous bearish trend. So yeah, the market can go up. So the Bollinger Bands, as it goes up like this or range like this, the Bollinger Band will squeeze and the stochastic gold cross happens more clearly. And if we see some pin bar engulfings or any sort of reversal confirmations, then it can go up afterwards like this. And then we must see in 1 hour chart, we must see the price breaks the Kijun Sen and Chikou span comes above the Kumo, and then look for the buy chance if it happens. Yeah, stochastic cross was below 20, so that's another strong indication for the reversal. Yeah, that's true. So let's look at the EURJPY and then EURUSD. And then probably I will end the live stream today. So let's cover the EURJPY first. Okay, so daily chart, this is now potential uptrend. The Kumo's up, bullish. Kijun Sen points upwards. However, yes, Chikou span is overlapping the candles. So until the Chikou span breaks above the resistance level, we have to wait. The Kumo and Kijun Sen points upwards due to this breakout, but the price is now coming all the way backwards now. So looks like the market is back into the range. And with that in mind, I look at the 4 hour chart. And let's see, in 4 hour chart, this is also ranging. Oh, there is an inside bar here. There is an inside structure and now it's broken downwards. So this candlestick is going to be closed in about 1 hour and 45 minutes. So if the candle close becomes below the previous low of this bullish candle, which is 130.42, then the market can retrace backwards continuously. But if it closes within this bullish candle, then it might consolidate for a while like this. So simply I will wait for the candle close and decide what to do afterwards. But as per Ichimoku confirmations, this is ranging. The Kumo's flat, too tiny and too flat, Kijun Sen flat completely, and Chikou span also overlapping. So this is ranging. It just goes up and downwards, and there's no sign of uptrend at the moment. Yeah. So let's take a look at the Euro USD. Let's see on the daily chart. Oh, the daily chart looks to be heading towards Senko span B. So after the twist reversal, Tenkan Kijun Gold Cross happens and Chikou span breakout happens now, and once a Kumo breakout happens, then that will become a Sanyaku Koten signal, and that can be a bullish trend. So let me draw the forecast lines. This also, yeah, the price is above the forecast lines for now. So this is a nice reversal market. So hold on. Yeah, looks like this is a nice reversal market. So yeah, we can expect the Kumo breakout, and then afterwards the market can be continuously bullish. And with that in mind, well, in this case I just mark the Senko span B level because this is a bit very close. So Senko span B on the daily chart is at a 1.2092 level. So let's look at the forward chart. Okay, in forward chart this is uptrending right now. Yeah, the Kumo is up, Kijun Sen flat but Tenkan Sen up. Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen, gold cross above the Kumo is a strong indication for its continuous uptrend, and Chikou span above the candles. So this is continuously bullish trend, and I think the market goes up on the bullish trend continuously like this way. And once the market breaks the Senko span B level on the daily chart, this 1.209 or 1.21 exact round number, then the market can continuously go up afterwards. So yeah, this is still a potential and bullish trend. Potential breakout, yeah, this is nice one. But once again, if the market breaks the Kijun Sen, then no trade. So if you look for buy chance, if you place a buy, then the stop loss should be below the Kijun Sen in forward chart. In this case, let's say if you buy right now, then the stop loss below Kijun Sen is about 40 pips. 40 pips is not too wide, so this is, I think, reasonable to take for the stop loss. Yeah. Let's see. Jason says, I'm confused, Kay. So if we enter on the daily chart, forward chart, then what time frame do we look for confirmations? It's my understanding, whatever time frame you enter, you have to exit. Yeah. So basically, what I do is, you can find a PDF on the below description, but I have my own strategy called KTS, which is case trading strategy, and you can have the free PDF on the link below, but let me put it up. So basically this is how I categorize these time frames. So let's say in this Euro USD, the daily chart flat, but in forward chart it's uptrending. So I take the forward chart to follow the major trend direction, and I come down to middle time frames. In mid time frames, I use either 1 hour chart or 30-minute chart to confirm. So once I find 1 hour chart to be uptrending, then I take trades by 5 or 15-minute time frames. So basically, that's what I do. That's what I do on these forex pairs. So because in this way, you follow the forward chart trend, so that means you trail the profit in forward chart, and as long as it goes towards the direction, you follow it, and when the uptrend in forward chart stops, then you exit. So the target is based on the higher time frames, but the stop loss is based on the lower time frames. I put the stop loss below the previous low, above the previous high in 5 and 15, so that my stop loss in average is in between 15 to 35 pips. So I can have a tighter stop loss by doing this, but when it comes to profit, I can have much bigger profit than the stop loss. So simply this is a multiple time frame analysis and take trades. And this is what I do basically based on the Ichimoku indicator. So here in forward chart, this is bullish, but in 1 hour chart, this is now ranging. So simply I wait until the 1 hour chart goes upwards this way, and once it goes, then I look for the exact trading edge by 5 or 15 to take trades. Yep, so I guess yeah, that's it for today's live stream. Looks like we have covered lots of pairs today. We've covered the EURJPY, dollar Swiss franc, and also yeah, NZDJPY and USDINR, and EURJPY, Euro USD, and gold. And I think we've covered a couple of other charts too. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, or sorry, live stream. And if you missed some of the live stream content today, you can always watch the archive and enjoy the analysis. So, oh, James, thank you for the reminder. So yeah, and Gabriela too, thank you for joining, and thank you for the reminder. So if you like the live stream today, please press the good button before you leave, so that it keeps me going. Okay, Brian and James, Kareem, Blackwater, Asif, you're welcome everyone, you're welcome. So yeah, I will see you on the next one. And yeah, until then, please stay healthy and stay gold. So once again, thank you for joining everyone, and have a nice one. Bye for now. Mata ne.